Alright, so Cait Sith Chapter 11, first of all, this is the most annoying part in the game, in my opinion. Every game has that part that's so annoying. So first thing you want to do is you want to head up to Shinra Manor. Over here on the right, when you exit, just go up the steps, then it's going to be on your left over here. Alright, now, when you get up here, I just want to say, first of all, as we're headed up here, this isn't that bad if you follow my guide. There's a couple of annoying parts and mechanics, but I'm going to help you get through it lickety-split, no problem. So head on in. I'm not going to be covering how to get every little secret and every little treasure chest. I'm more focused on getting past the annoying parts in this game, the puzzles and all that kind of thing. So head over here to the left. And we are going to take this elevator. Now, a couple of things. If you hold R2 with Cait Sith, you can roll around, which is kind of like his sprint. But if you hit a wall, it will kind of stun him for a second. But it's actually fairly easy to control. Another thing is the D-pad up will bring out Cait Sith's Moogle counterpart, and you need that for many of the puzzles to pick up crates and all kinds of things. Once you ride the elevator down, we're going to run out. Alright, you're going to be, after the cutscene, right in front of this vent. Just roll right on down through it, and it's going to pop you out here. Now, while you're down here, the point of this part is to get your friends also with you. You can see them there behind the bars there. So take care of the enemies here. Fighting as Cait Sith can be annoying, but if you switch, you get your ATB up with one block, you can switch in your abilities to Let's Ride and be a lot more powerful. It's going to help you take out enemies quicker when you have to play as only Cait Sith. Now, grab up one of these crates, and what we're going to do actually is we are going to hold R1, and while you're holding it, here's the secret to many of the puzzles that gets quite annoying. While you're holding it, you can use your left analog stick to kind of strengthen it, to kind of aim it around. And we're going to throw it at this switch right here, which is going to turn it green. Now, you pick up boxes with L2, and then use R1 to start aiming, and then you press square to throw. And your left, while you're aiming, your left analog, actually, you can use that to aim. And that's kind of the secret to many of the annoying puzzles. Alright, continue on down this hallway towards the bats. Head off into this room that looks kind of green here. Alright, now you're going to see a control panel here. Run up and press triangle. Now, the elevator here is not going to be able to come all the way down. If you look, there's a pipe there kind of stopping it. All we have to do is break that pipe. It's more annoying than it looks like. So first of all, hit this button here. It's going to drop a crate down. You can hit as many times as you want if you want to get multiple crates, which you might need because this part's a little annoying. So I like to grab a couple. We're going to press D-pad up. We're going to switch back to our Moogle form. Alright, so we're going to grab one of these crates with L2. And we're just going to kind of slowly walk them. Now, I could not get it to work from this area here. No matter how far, I just couldn't throw it far enough. So I believe what they intended for you to do, they wanted you to walk up on top of this balcony over here where you can get a clearer shot of it. Now, when you hold down R1 and you use your left analog to kind of push it as far back as you can go, if you aim it right for where the quest shows, it's not going to quite make it because that's not what you're supposed to do. What you want to do is aim it at this crack right here. See that crack on the pipe? And then, bam, that will knock it loose and break it off so that the elevator will continue on down. So we can head back down the ramp, and the elevator is going to be opening up for us here, and we can run on through and hit the control panel on the elevator and continue on. All right, head on out. Once the elevator reaches this area, you're going to run out into the hallway here. Another puzzle we're going to be doing out here. But first, let's run through here, down this hallway. We're going to have some bad guys to take care of, so kill them. Alright, there's a button here to press to knock down some boxes, and there's a ventilation here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to roll right through here, take care of the bad guys that are in here. We're going to hit this button here, and it's going to, if you look, the crates are falling, but they're breaking. So that's not going to work, because we need those to hit a little icon above that red generator there. So roll in here. There is a treasure chest in here, so grab that. And we're going to press this button here because that is going to say there's not a power generator on standby. Okay, back in that room where we just got that treasure chest where we want to go, you can see up there is what we need to get to. But, you know, the problem is we can't just throw a box at it because they break. So run back in this room where you got this treasure and grab a hold of this. You're going to have to be in Cait Sith form, so press your D-pad up, grab a hold of it, and let's just drag it right out there, right where those boxes were falling, which if you look here, there's a silver plate there. That's where you want to drag it to, right about in the middle of that silver plate. If you get it anywhere on that, it's generally good enough. But we're going to push it right on top of this silver plate here. Now let's go back and hit that button for the crates. Head up these little steps. Let's hit this button. Now you'll see it hits that, bam, bounces down. It does not get destroyed. So if you want to get a couple just in case you mess up on the aiming, because the aiming is annoying, then go ahead and do that now. Run down here, hold L2, pick up your crate, and then hold R1, use your left analog to aim right for that switch up at the top. Bam, we're hitting it, and turn green, and now we can let our friends through. Alright, on the other side over here now, this door is open and there are a bunch of crates. Now, your first time playing through this, you might want to smash them all. You can either do it with Cait Sith, or you can go into normal mode and you can just kind of roll your way through them, whatever you prefer. But you'll definitely, this is my second time through, so I've gotten most of the items, but my first time through, I got a ton of items from getting all those crates. Take care of the bad guys out here and continue on smashing your way through the crates. And there's going to be more bad guys out here. I want to say that for most of these bad guys, when you have your whole party together, it is way easier, in my opinion, just to use Barret and absolutely wreck through these mobs. That's my opinion. Alright, you don't miss the materia that's laying over here, by the way. You don't want to miss out on that. Alright, now there was a button there that we hit. It is knocking those down, so this is where I think a lot of people might get stuck. So the problem here is we need to get the little strange-looking blue crates here into the red one that you see spinning. Okay, now for this part, what you want to do is you want to walk right up to this rail right here, okay? And what you want to do is we're trying to get this box to land right in that red one when it comes around. So use your left analog to push it as far as it'll go to. It looks like it's in the middle of the rail, and then bam, before it gets there, nail it right in there. As long as it hits the rim of that, it will fall in, and then as you can see, it's going to stop here, it's going to drop it in. Now we do need to get a couple of these in there, so let's go ahead and grab another one. And let's start aiming and getting ready so that when it comes around, we can do it again. Remember to get right up against the rail. That's going to give you the best aiming possibility here. All right, let's get ready for it. And we're going to wait for it to get pretty close. Here it comes. Throw it in. Oh, we barely got it, but we did get it in. All right, now it's going to drop in. All right, after that, you have unlocked this part, so continue on through the door that has opened, and we're just going to kind of take care of these bad guys. And continue on after they're dead. We've got another elevator to go up here. Run on out. Take care of the bad guys. Alright, now this is a little bit confusing as well. Let me show you how it works. You may want to take a rest there if you can. There is a treasure over here you might want to grab. Alright, so notice that that is blue. The fan's there. We're going to run over here and we're going to activate this. Of course, what do you know, insufficient power, but it's going to bring up this little generator here. You'll notice that it's red. This thing can be two colors, blue or red. You can hit it with crates to change its color. Now, since these fans are blue, if you see there, the ventilation is closed. So simply all we got to do, grab up a nearby crate, and just smash it into that bad boy. It's going to turn blue. Now that ventilation is going to open now. So roll on through with Cait. On the other side, we're going to have to take care of some baddies. There's going to be a treasure chest over here against the railing. Grab that. You can also smash through all these Shinra crates. And you'll want to go through this one with the blue fans here. That's going to continue you forward. So let's go through here and through this ventilation shaft. We're going to have some more bad guys to take care of. Now, look, there's a red fan here, so we are trying to go through this one next. But how are we going to turn that generator back red so we'll open up that ventilation? Because for now, we only have blue ones open. However, if we roll through this ventilation shaft here, the one that has the blue fans, we'll come out into a room with the materia. Let's grab that one first before I show you what to do. And then once you get that materia, if you look right down, here's the room we just came from. So let's go ahead and just jump right back down there. Alright, and this is fairly simple. We're going to need to hit the generator. It's actually right down there. So let's go ahead and get us a crate. There's a button over there you can press. Okay, let's head over here and let's hit this button right here. Drop us down a crate. Pick that crate up. And let's walk it right back over here where we saw that break in the railing. And we're just going to get right aimed up, and we're going to aim it with the R1. Use your left analog to get that little dot right on that generator. And once it's on it, press square. It's going to drop down on it. Boom, turn it red. And now that ventilation shaft here is open. We can continue. Beat the baddies on the other side. All right, there is a treasure chest in this room over here near this yellow sign, so let's go ahead and grab that. It's a really good armlet. Now, if you see there's a ramp going up, this is the way we want to go. And there's a control panel here. Go ahead and press triangle and activate it. All right, so the elevator here is, it basically needs weight in order for you to bring it on down. So we're just going to have to throw a few crates up there. Thankfully, if you go down here, we can get a few crates by hitting the button right here. And you can get a few. You're going to need at least 3, maybe get some extras in case you mess something up. Grab one. Let's walk up the ramp. And you want to get it over that railing. So just point it to where it's going to go over that railing and onto the platform. And as you see that hit the ground, you're going to see the elevator comes down a little bit. We're going to have to do this a few times. So let's go down and grab us another one. Once again, we're going to walk it up to the top. We're going to aim it so that it lands in the middle. Throw it up. And once again, we're going to see that elevator come down just a little bit. And now we only need one more. All right, so grab up your third one, walk it up just like every other time. And we're going to get up towards the top here, and we're going to aim it and throw it over into there. Here we go. And it's in. And now the elevator is going to come level with the ground, so you can go ahead and enter it. Once you're on here, break all the crates that you just threw up here. That way the elevator goes back up. And you are now on the next level here that you need to be. You can see another control panel up here. Let's go ahead and activate that one and see what we got to do next. You're going to see that you have just activated a nasty boss. Okay, his name is Yin Yang. He's not that bad. Now, he gets pressured when either of the heads, he kind of switched backwards and forth between the right and left head. When either of those heads is incapacitated, the other head's going to go berserk. Now, before this fight, if you could have assess, healing, and fire material would be best. Use that fire material, use fire against them, and you'll defeat them easily. Basically, the right head is going to be using physical attacks, the left head is going to be using magic. So just beat the snot out of them. Remember, get up Cait Sith's ability, ATB, so that you can summon, so you can ride on the Moogle, and that's going to help a lot. Alright, with him defeated, we can continue on. You're going to be back with Aerith and Barrett. So let's head right where it's pointing us to. We're going to hit this elevator. It's going to take us, we're almost done, up to the very top. However, one more annoying little thing. The elevator's going to get stuck. What do you know? We got a safety inspection. So this part is a little mini game. Basically, what you're trying to do here is when these boxes, it's going to drop a bunch of boxes. Don't worry, you will never run out of boxes. You're going to grab them. You're trying to hit as many of these you can. Remember to use your left analog to aim it all the way back. And right before, you want to kind of aim it right before, and you're going to just kind of try to hit as many as these can. The goal is to hit at least 10 of them. But whether you pull this off or not, the elevator will continue. And once the elevator continues, you're going to go all the way up to the top floor. If you want to go back down, you can by selecting this panel again. If you want to retry that, you certainly can. Just go down to the E6 and then make it go back up. You can retry that if you didn't get the 10. You want to do that. All right, head back out into this room. You might want to take a rest because we got the big boss for this section coming up. Hit this panel that's right here, and what's going to happen is it's going to explain that we need a passcode. Hojo, his final little trial here. Okay, but this is easy. So as you look, when you press triangle on this, it's going to give you the option to do a passcode. To get what the passcode is, by the way, I'm pretty sure it's always the same. So if you just want to completely cheat and just watch what the passcode is, I'm going to show it. Now remember, you do have to be in Moogle form. We're going to move these boxes over here on this side of the room, over here on the left side. We're going to move these out of the way because this is where Hojo has hidden the passwords. So let's get all these crates out of the way. Alright, with these 3 out of the way, we're going to finally be able to see the entire password, which is 36, 10, 59, and 97. You might want to pause it here if you just want to cheat and just use my passcode. You certainly can. Alright, let's head back over and let's use that password here on the vault door. Now, you select it by using your analog and twirling it like you would a combination lock. So let's go ahead and get the password in 36, then use your D-pad to the right to switch to the next one. 36, 10, and now for the third one, 59, and now 97. All right, now the door is opening, and it's time for the final boss for this particular area. All right, this boss isn't too bad. He does have two forms. He's got his physical blue form and his magic pink form. If he's being immune to one particular physical type of damage, then just switch to magic. And if he's immune to magic, then switch to physical. It's really not that hard once you realize that. The very first phase of this is super simple. I just used Barret and just pretty much everybody and just kind of work my way through the first phase. It's super easy. Just beat the crap out of him. Now, in his final form, he's going to have two arms, and you'll see one side is blue, one side is pink or red or whatever. So what you want to do is you want to take out both the arms with the opposite type of damage. And this is going to cripple him so you can finish him off. So the physical side can only, which is the blue, and can only be damaged with magic, while the red or pink side can only be damaged with physical. So that's all you got to know to defeat this guy and beat this entire area. I did some major damage once I got him crippled with Maximum Fury with Barret. And once he's defeated, you have now beaten the most annoying part in the entirety of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, in my opinion. Congratulations. Enjoy the rest of the game. This is the most annoying part, so don't worry. Nothing like this, in my opinion, happens again that's this awful. So enjoy the game. Hope you enjoyed the guide. Please hit like and subscribe for more. We're doing streamings of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth as well on a daily basis, so come join us for some of that. Great game, most annoying part right here, but it's over. Hit the elevator button over here, and you're good to go.